Hey YouTube, my name's Amber and I'm with Skyway Acquisition. We're a consulting and training firm for federal contractors. Our mission is to help you thrive in GovCon. We have a unique blend of contracting officers and industry folks with a wide variety of experience and many, many years of contracting experience. This allows us to help you thrive in GovCon. This is the Skyway Spotlight series. Each of these videos, you'll learn about our team members and what makes Skyway so special. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get started with today's episode.
All right, so today I have Caity Hart with us here, and we're going to talk about the what and the why. My first question for you, Caity, is why did you decide to become a contracting officer?
So I had a combination of luck and motivation on my side. I had a motivation to learn my job and to figure out a lot about the why we do what we do. And then I just happened to be lucky enough, I guess, to get tasked for the deployments I got tasked for, to find myself in the role that my most recent role was, because it was one of those opportunities where it became easy to show my knowledge and to be seen as that kind of knowledgeable person. So for that one, it wasn't so much that I picked it as much as it was put on me, and I graciously accepted because I like it. I like
Right.
being able to problem solve from the perspective of a contracting officer. Um, I also, at the time that I joined the Air Force, and I was pipelined right into contracting. So I didn't in the Air Force, you can come in open general and get contracting, and that's what happened to me. So when I came in order to get your certifications that are necessary for you to be deployable, you had to execute contracting officer authority, a total of, I believe it was like 12 times or something like that.
Okay.
And shortly after I came in, they got rid of that rule. But because I came in during that rule, they would give us all a warrant. And that was my first experience having a warrant. And, I liked it.
Awesome.
Then there was a whole situation where they were giving people the warrants, but they weren't taking them back.
Huh.
And so I had my warrant for a little bit longer than they anticipated, but there were no complaints, there were no issues, and we went through a big closeout push, so I was actually useful. So it was good.
That's awesome. It sounds like it was a natural fit for you as well.
It felt natural.
Wonderful. So my next question is, in your opinion, what do you think the most important role a contracting officer has?
For me, I think that it's educator.
Hmm.
One of the things that I was very passionate about throughout my career is customer education. So teaching our customers why we do things the way we do them, or why, our feedback to them is might be a certain thing that maybe they don't like what we're telling them. But I think that if you explained why it has to be that
Yes.
way, they're a lot more receptive to hearing it. And then it's a lot easier to collaborate with them to figure out, well, how do we still satisfy your need without appeasing all your wants? Because there's a
Right.
difference. We want the $500 toilet seat. We need a toilet seat. So I think if you take on the educator role seriously, it's going to help with your rapport with your customers. It can also help with your relationship with your contractors. And I know, when it comes to government contracting, it's less about the relationship and more about the numbers, but the relationship is still there. And it's still important because otherwise you're going to have a really tough time with performance and getting
Right.
feedback, or hearing back on anything, getting updates. You kind of have to create the situation where the contractor feels comfortable telling you when something's wrong. And I think if you explain to them, certain things, and take on that educator role, even with contractors, it's only going to help.
Yes, I love how you said that, and it's well put, and it helps beyond just knowledge. And even the old saying goes, like, knowledge is power, and power to have better communication, open, and understanding the why. and it's great. So I love that you took on that role. And my final question for you is, what did you like most about it?
Um, I loved the job satisfaction that I got from it. When you're actually the contracting officer and you're one of the deciders, you're actually making decisions to help get your customers what they need. And so when their mission is satisfied, your mission is satisfied. And especially on deployment, the job satisfaction that I got was through the roof, especially when you see
Oh.
something get delivered and then you see it get used and it's just, yay, I did that.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like for the greater good. Like it's helping you, but then there's so many other pieces, and like you said, then
Mhm.
being able to see it used. That's awesome. I'm glad that you had the awareness for all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, this was super great. I enjoyed learning more about you, and I hope everyone else is as well. And we will catch you on the next video.
Sounds good. Thank you.